hello, my dear Scorpios. Let's see what the cards have in store for you this upcoming month. Let's see what they have in store for you, my dear Scorpios. So it seems that you will be, there's going to be a certain situation that's going to come to an end. A very serious situation that's going to change everything for you. And you will be resting after that situation. So perhaps a project that you will be done with, but it's going to be not a quiet completion. It would be definitely some kind of big argument, some kind of big situation where you are going to perhaps quit a project. Perhaps there is a situation that will entail the end of something, and there's going to be a legal procedure, because I do see you resting after that, taking a retreat somewhere, relaxing, and then there's going to be judgment. I would say, active cards, my dear Scorpios, to start with. I wonder what kind of judgment you will be facing. So let's see what else is happening here. But there will be some kind of situation that will make you feel very depleted, and you would need to take some rest from it. So let's see what else is happening here. So you will be... Definitely, you're working. I see you working, and you're putting a lot of efforts into a situation that you feel like you need to fight for what you believe in. There's also going to be a woman, perhaps an employer, Queen of Swords, that will be giving you a project. That will be giving you a project that you will be working on, and it seems that you're going to be fighting your way through it. Perhaps that project or that situation, business, employment, it seems that you would have to prove the reason that you are maybe investing so much in this particular monetary venture, because we have Pentacles. I see this as a monetary situation because you're fighting through it. But remember, Pentacles also represent health. So perhaps there's a doctor involved, and perhaps something that is you're investing into being healthier, and you're fighting to do that, but not everything is clear. However, I still feel, based on what I've seen, the previous cards indicate that it is employment, and you're fighting, kind of protecting what's yours and addressing your issues, and proving your worth, perhaps, kind of maybe a competition of sorts. But let's see what else we have here. All right, so there seems to be a regret. There seems to be a sense of regret about a particular job. You had a lot of hopes for this job. You had a lot of plans for this particular job, and you have regret about it. And it does have to do with a big entity, and the Emperor is one of the highest cards in the deck. And very important card that represents an employer, that represents finances sometimes your own well-being, but definitely there's some kind of regret because you had such high hopes financially for it to work out, and you seem to be uncertain about it. There seems to be a lack of certainty and regret that something isn't working out. So perhaps it does correlate to what we were talking about before. Again, different deck, and again, the Emperor card comes up. So pay attention, my dear Scorpios. So you will be dealing with this person. I see like it's the same person, and you will be dealing with an idea that you want to put forth, and you have to be very strong, because it seems that you're working with someone who is very stubborn or very challenging, and so something goes awry significantly, and you will be interacting with this individual again, imploring him about the situation, and you have to have a lot of strength to do that. It's so interesting. This whole entire reading seems to be about employment. We have that quite a bit. The other deck indicates it as well. So not everything is lost, my dear Scorpios. It seems to be that you just have to be patient and emotionally be very invested in this particular project, because you have a lot of I would say, convincing to do. And for that to happen, you need to make sure that you have the patience. So we have the Ten of Cups, and okay, wonderful. I love when things end well. So let me interpret these cards for you. So emotionally speaking, and as well as financially, you will be happy. You will be happy because you will be able to work through the process, through the crisis, through the failure, which we saw earlier in the month. And that will come, but it will probably be at the end of June. As we are coming to the end here with the cards, it will probably be at the end. And we have Ten of Cups, so represents really the happiness, not just your happiness, but the family happiness, the place where you feel emotionally like, okay, things are turning around. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Things will absolutely turn around. Ten of Cups represents definitely satisfaction with the situation, with your relationship, with the relationship that you will be interacting with people that you're around. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Okay, I want to make sure you see the cards. Yes, so satisfied with the relationship with others because you're going to get work from others. We have Three of Pentacles that represent working with others, working on a craft of some sort, being employed, and we have Three of Cups, right? Three of Cups represents celebration as we see it here. Celebrating, feeling finally getting closer to your goal, celebrating with your friends, family. So whatever that project you were working on or new project, it's gonna come into fruition in a different way than you expected. So please know that if something, I would say emotionally and physically happens where the project is a failure or a certain job is just going to be left as is, don't really get too upset about it. You have the destiny has other plans in store for you, as these cards indicate. So other things coming your way, and you will be employed. It seems that you're going to be communicating and networking with others. You're going to be emotionally very happy with your relationships with other people, as well as intimate relationship, and there's going to be celebration. Let's see what else the cards have in store for you. So there is a sense of loss. Okay, my dear Scorpios, there's a sense of loss and there's a sense of despair, and there seems to be an older individual who's very concerned about your well-being. Okay, who is very, very concerned about your well-being and concerned about lack of maybe funds, and that you have to maybe sell certain things or relocate or change your position. So there's a lot of that. Let's see what else. So you're going to be receiving a message. Okay, and you're concerned about this message. You're concerned that you're going to be even more stuck. You're going to be even more stuck. You're emotionally going to be in a challenging situation. But I also see here that situation will improve. Okay, just trust your intuition, and a person's going to come into your world and going to give you good news. Okay, a wealthy man may indicate business partner, may indicate a businessman that's gonna hire you, that's gonna look forward to giving you a new job, a new project to work on. So things will work out, but it's going to take some time. Okay, it's going to take some time, and there seems to be a legal battle situation happening. Okay, but employment is coming your way. But you have a lot of negative thoughts, my dear Scorpios. You have to change the way you think and feel about certain situations. Nothing is ever what it seems, and if the situation is chaotic and there's a lot of nervous energy, the only person who can change that is you. But through the court system, through the legal situation, money is coming. No need to be concerned, because we had a lot of negative energy, and I blocked it with the rest of the cards that were coming, and you will be happy. You will have employment. You will resolve what you want, but it may take some time. So we have a card from the Oracle, and this card indicates that don't forget about yourself. Don't forget about being happy. Don't forget about just taking a moment, taking a deep breath, and just looking at the situation like a kid would look at a situation. Okay, bad things may happen, but we need to move forward. Don't forget that you need to rest. Don't forget that you need to feel like a kid at times, because we forget. And there's a lot of pressure on all these responsibilities that you need to do and need to get done. And sometimes you forget that it's important to be playful. It's important to allow your inner child play, embrace your innocence. I feel that based on these cards, there's a lot of negativity happening, a lot of fear and anxiety. So take a moment to just behave like a kid, meaning go to the park, go to the beach, go get whatever you want to get within reason. Allow yourself to have some fun. Go out and take a moment and feel like you're a kid again. Please do that.